In the vastness of history, there are moments when the impossible becomes possible, when human limitation meets divine promise. This is the story of Sarah, a woman whose journey of faith changed the course of history. Sarai and Abram had left everything behind, their homeland, their family, following a promise that seemed more distant with each passing year, a promise of descendants as numerous as the stars.
How long must we wait? My body grows older each day. The promise seems to mock us now.
For Sarai, now in her 70s, the monthly reminder of her barrenness had long since passed. The dream of holding her own child had faded with time, replaced by a practical solution, her handmaid Hagar. But human solutions to divine promises often create new problems. Hagar bore Abram a son, Ishmael, and with his birth came conflict, jealousy, and deeper doubt.
This was my doing, but now I suffer for it. Her eyes mock me. The son that should have been mine now reminds me daily of what I cannot have.
24 years after the initial promise, when Abram was 99, God appeared again. Names were changed, Abram to Abraham, Sarai to Sarah, marking a transformation of identity tied to the covenant.
I will return to you about this time next year, and Sarah, your wife, shall have a son.
Whispered incredulous. After I am worn out and my Lord is old, shall I have pleasure?
Is anything too hard for the Lord? At the appointed time I will return to you about this time next year, and Sarah shall have a son.
Sarah is not often spoken about. However, her faith in God, who makes impossible possible, resounds throughout all generations. What does it mean to believe when your body tells you no, but God tells you yes?
All my life I've depended on what I can see, what I can understand. But now I'm asked to believe beyond reason, beyond nature itself.
And then the impossible happened. At 90 years old, Sarah conceived. Her body, long past the age of childbearing, became the vessel of miracle.
God has brought me laughter, and everyone who hears will laugh with me. Who would have said to Abraham that Sarah would nurse children? Yet I have borne him a son in his old age.
Sarah's story reminds us that faith goes far beyond what we can see and feel and touch. It's about trusting who? The journey from impossibility to fulfillment wasn't just about a child. It was about becoming an ancestor of faith for generations to come. In a world that tells us impossible daily, Sarah's journey speaks across thousands of years. The promise fulfilled in her life wasn't just the beginning of a nation, it was evidence that with God, the end of human possibility is just the beginning of divine reality.